In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. I'm out here in beautiful Whitehaven, Tennessee, man. I look out my window. I see Horn Lake, Mississippi. I am in the suburbs of Horn Lake, Mississippi, a.k.a. Whitehaven, Tennessee. Kenny Stubblefield joins us from the safest neighborhood. Oh, it's so much safer now, man. Ever since the president came to the city.
Agent Orange came to the city, man.
It can't be any safer than it is now, man, out there. Due to the Scarecrows initiative. I did not say scarecrows. I said scarecrows.
Better be careful.
Yeah, gotta be careful.
Be careful what you say.
Mess around, get demonetized, man. But yeah, he's out there in the safest neighborhood in the Memphis metro area due to the Scarecrows initiative. I did not say scarecrows. Scarecrows initiative that keep the tears. I'm sorry, that not scares, but the tears. Bad people. I didn't say black people. Bad people. Moving into his Carville neighborhood.
That's right.
By using simple things you can find around the house, like a Confederate flag, hanging those things.
Around the house.
Just around the house.
We do this every day to intro the show, Jason, but this is a real thing. Kenny's neighbor has a Confederate flag hanging from his house. And Kenny asked him, man, like, seriously, why are you doing that? And he said, hey, man, I'm not racist, bro. I'm just trying to keep bad people out of the neighborhood.
Bro, you tell me that story every time I come on now.
It messed you up, man. Like but it's wild, bro. It is so wild,
it is
man.
Wild.
We're in the year of our Lord, 2026, bro. It's crazy.
Man.
Yep.
And the man said, oh, I'm not racist, brother. You know, let me start off there. I'm not racist.
I saw somebody in our Twitter or YouTube comments yesterday say, man, y'all should stop opening the show with that Scarecrows thing, because you're just talking about race too much, man. Like, stop talking about race so much. And I'm like, you're more concerned about Anthony saying that than you are about the dude having the Confederate flag. And it's like that we're in the year of our Lord, 2026.
I do it on purpose, man. I started that way literally on purpose, bro. I started like that way on purpose, just to remind people that we literally live in a time where we go around saying that sports brings us together, right? And this guy's probably a Tiger fan, Grizz fan, all those things, right? Hey, that's just my thing. I'm literally going to start the show off to remind you that these are the times we live in, bro. But anyway, man, I have, of course, my friend Jason Smith with me, my brother, my mentor, all those things, man. He joins us. I want to say each and every Friday, man. He couldn't join last week. He was off from the other station, so I said, "You off over there? You off over here, man." He wanted to come on and said, "No, brother, we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing that at all." Shout out to the Sain gang in the chat, my people in the comments, man. It's gonna be a good one today. Got a lot of things to talk about. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way, man. John Morant. Oh, before I do that, my guy Tesh is in the comments. Remember I said I had to talk to him about something off the air. I said, Tesh, I just wanted to. I was saying something I had to tell him. Right. I said, bro, your brother's wife is fine as hell. He said, no, that's not my brother's wife. I said, who is it? I don't even know who you're talking about. I said, he said it's just a random Indian one. I said, okay, well, don't worry.
You called the man to tell him that. That's hilarious.
It's this beautiful Indian woman that was always in our little group when we were at the 901 FC games, and I thought it was Tesh's brother's wife. He said, that guy's not my brother, and that's not his wife. She was just kind of there. I was like, damn, bro. But anyway, shout out to Tesh. Let's get into it, man. We were 8 minutes into the show, and I ain't said nothing. And I got Jason Smith on the show, and I'm talking about a bunch of nonsense.
Hey,
but,
real quick, we are sponsored by FanDuel.
We are brought to you, powered by the good people at FanDuel Sportsbook. They owe the Memphis Grizzlies some money, but they don't owe me a dime. Technically, they do, because the week is the month is coming.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. So technically, they do. Oh, then he says, "Oh yeah, my bad. That's my homeboy's wife." now after I had aired my dirty laundry, he says, "Oh yeah, you're right. That is my partner's wife." But yeah, she's a good looking woman. But anyway, let's get to it, man. Jason Smith is here. He's off from the other station down the dial. He's here to join us each and every Friday on the Anthony Sain Show. I'm privileged, honored to have my brother with me. He's also the host of one of the co-hosts of Grizz Beat. He's the host. He's the main host of Grizz Beat over on Grind City Media. I serve there as a regular contributor on that show as well, man. I think it's a local correspondent is what my official title is for that show, right? I'm like, look at me being all official. It can't even get credentials in that motherfucker.
You might need to reapply after this full season of Grizz Beat.
I will never reapply.
Okay.
If they have one to give me, cool. But I'm not applying for anything. That's not happening. But yeah, Jason, let's go ahead and get to the good stuff, man. Speaking of the Memphis Grizzlies, right? We got news this week that Ja Morant is officially done for the year. It definitely feels like he's gone. It feels like if Ja Morant's back next year, it's not from a lack of trying of the Grizzlies trying to move him, right? It does seem like the Grizzlies are going to try to move him. What are your thoughts on that? You asked me a question on your show about an hour or so ago, asking me what would be my final thoughts on Ja's tenure here if it's over. It will be my final words to him if I had the chance to give my own personal words to Ja Morant. So I asked both of those questions to you, Jason Smith, as well.
So it certainly feels like it's going that way, Sain. I mean, barring something unforeseen coming up this offseason, right, in terms of the way Zach Kleiman seems to be having moved on, obviously, when he's talked about the future, it hasn't included Ja. So, assuming that it goes the way that it's continued to look, it's hard not to lament, what could have been. When this thing was at its height, when Ja was rolling, when we were fine in the West, you couldn't have convinced me that the
Grizzlies were looking fine in the West too, man.
We were fine in the West, but you couldn't have convinced me that that the Grizzlies weren't going to play for a title at some point within the next 3 to 4 years. That we were on our way. And so when you think about just the feelings you had on the inside, man, in terms of feeling like this wasn't something you had to talk yourself into, that this was a reality, and you look at where it is now, and then Ja's role in that. Now, obviously, this is the Grizzlies aren't where they're at just completely because of Ja. You can't put this totally on his shoulders. You have to put some of it on the organization, some of it in how they raised him up, in terms of being a pro. But in the end, and saying you've continued to use that number, 79 games over the last 3 years. Less than a guy that we used to clown about not playing, and Chandler Parsons called it one of the worst contracts. And you've just reached this stage where even as good as it felt, you just know it's kind of run its course. So back to those questions that you asked me, if it's about going to Ja, it's be like, man, what could have been would be a part of that conversation with him, obviously. But then saying I touch on something that you touched on my show, I'd want to talk to him man to man just about not having another 7 years. And like the first 7, and how this isn't promised. I mean,
it's not guaranteed you'll have 7 more, right,
bro? Yeah. And if he doesn't know that now, after that trade deadline, where the rest of the league basically told him we don't want you, then there won't be another 7 years. Hopefully, right? I'm still hopeful for him, even with another team, that at some point it's that he gets it, that it's not promised, and you do not want to leave anything on the table. Because whether it's been millions of dollars, not making all NBA, whatever else, whether it's been what could have been with this Grizzlies team, whether it's been how these shoes could have been selling if you were on the floor. You have left too much on the table, brother. You got to run yourself as a business the rest of the way. So that lamenting where the Grizzlies could have been, but also, Ja's career individually and where it could be. It's all of that, man. But I do feel like saying, the Grizzlies not playing him the rest of the way, whether that's them, whether it's him deciding, you know what, okay. I just think it's the right move for the franchise, because I bottom line it this way, and my partner John Martin made a point. You don't want to, if you've clearly made this move, you're moving on from Ja. You don't want to tease fans. You want them to be moving on, even the ones that still want Ja back. You don't want to go back and forth, bring him back for 5 games. Fans fall in love again. They're hoping for him next year. If you've truly moved on, move on, and that obviously, this would seem to be an indicator of that, with the fact that he's not going to be back this year.
Yeah, and I've never really bought into the whole, he can get his trade value up thing, because that's just not how that works, man. People have their, everybody knows Ja can play, right? But nobody's going to say, oh, I just saw Ja play 10 games. I'm sure he'll be healthy next year. I'm sure he'll be a Boy Scout. Like, that's not how that whole thing is going to work out, for sure. I had an interesting conversation with a gentleman in a DM yesterday, and he said, Sain, the biggest thing that hurts me the most is that, a few years ago we were second in the West, and now we're tanking and we're about to start this thing all over again. Like, that part bothers me, right? I said, brother, let's take a look at the rest of the standings that year, right? From that 2022-23 season, which is when the beginning of the end, so to speak, right? The Grizzlies were second in the West, right? The Kings were third in the West as well, right? The Sacramento Kings were third in the West. A lot has changed that way, right? The Pelicans were ninth. They were a play-in team. The New Orleans Pelicans were a ninth seed. They were a play-in team. Guess who the 10th seed in the West was in that 2022-23 season? It was the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've been the NBA champions since then. they were the last seed in the play-in with Oklahoma City Thunder that year. The Mavericks were the 11th seed. They made it to the finals since then. The Houston Rockets were 14th. They've been, they're a playoff team now, top 4 in the West. And the Spurs were 15th. The Spurs were dead bottom in the West, and now they're, a team that's, second in the West. But no one would be surprised if they made a crazy run and made it to the finals. And it just talks about just the fragileness of this thing, man. Like, you could be here today, gone tomorrow. Yep. And you can be out of this thing today and gone tomorrow as well. So that's something definitely to look to, when you're looking towards the future and the Memphis Grizzlies. Shifting over to University of Memphis, Jason Smith, we're in the Triple H era. Shout out to my guy, Jonah Dillon, who reminding us to all of our current coaches right now have their last name starts with H, which is kind of a play on words with Paul Levesque with WWE, who's creative, whatever his job is, right, of Triple H. And we got a nice little crew of coaches over there, Jason Smith. We got, of course, Penny Hardaway, who's the elder statesman over there, man, the vet, the legend in the city of Memphis. We got my guy, Charles Huff, who I didn't know the hat was a thing, but I'm so glad the hat is a thing because he looks dope as hell. It looks like the goddamn Undertaker or somebody with that hat on. Like, that shit is fire, bro. It looks like the Undertaker meets, I can't think of the other guy that was in the WWE. The crazy dude that had the little lantern. But yeah, it looks like Triple H mixed with him, right? Not Triple H. Undertaker mixed with him. It looks dope in the hat. Then we have our newest member of the University of Memphis coaching staff. And that's Hana Haden, who came from Georgia Southern. They just won the Sun Belt Conference, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know anything about this young lady at all. I'm hoping you do. I bet Kenny does because he digs deeper into the University of Memphis stuff. I think this could be a fun year across the board, man. I don't really know. It seems like the guys basketball side is a little bit behind. We have not named a GM. No official assistant coaches' names have been put out there. Bray Wyatt is his name, yeah. But yeah, what are your thoughts on what we have so far? And this could be an exciting year, man. You're hearing a lot of buzz coming out from around the Liberty Bowl with the football team.
So the way I'd break this, I mean, with Ed Scott here now, 2 hires that he's made, right? Penny Hardaway, obviously, he inherited a women's basketball coach in Alex Simmons. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that was a Laird Veach hire. To this point, if I think Ed had hired a volleyball, don't hold me to it, but a volleyball softball coach. So some of the the Olympic sports, the smaller sports in terms of the stack, the pecking order. in an athletic department. So, key here, and clearly football being the most important. Super excited about Charles Huff. Super excited about the Charles Huff era. The fact that you got a quarterback battle right now between 2 4-star prospects. We were happy when we had A.J. Hill, the first 4-star out of high school that the program ever had. That was one, right? Trying to see him on the field. You now have a battle that's got 2 former 4-stars. That to me is an upgrade there right from the start. Clearly, this is a program builder. He's done it at several levels now. So I'm super excited. The other part about it saying there was juice last year. We all wanted to see Ryan Silverfield break through, even those of us who doubted his ability to do so. I was there for that Tulane game, and there was energy in there after Memphis had sort of reestablished itself, Memphis football, following that loss to UAB, had come back and beaten South Florida. They were back in the race. But my point, there was an energy in that old stadium. You're about to have a new stadium that you can control. And so that football experience, I'm hoping, saying it's not just something that lifts us up in terms of, coming off a couple of bad basketball seasons, but can hopefully maybe lead you to the promised land, a hot football program that's making conference title games, winning them, and hopefully making college football playoffs. Hopefully that's going to turn enough heads when it comes to the power structure for when this thing opens up. So there's a lot riding on Ed Scott's football hire, clearly with that. Hana Haden, listen, I'm excited for her just because it still does feel like there's so much potential with that women's basketball program. With what Memphis is now investing, it too should be competing for American titles and at least in doing so, a shot at the tournament. You haven't made it since '98, so historically this has been a bad program. But Katrina Merriweather had that thing on the rise in the 2 years before she goes back to her alma mater. And I don't know. I didn't get to know Alex Simmons well. I'm not going to sit up here and play like I did. But clearly at the end, you got the sense that she felt like she was in a place where nobody wanted to be. Like she said that even in, in that exit in that last interview after their final win off a bad season.
She read the Smith book on how to get the city to turn on.
and we get it. She's former Vol and everything else, but you need somebody that's going to at least, even if they don't believe it, going to sell this thing like a gym, that's going to have that energy and say, this is a sleeping giant, that energy hopefully is going to turn into better players, success. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that I know Hannah's going to get it done because I don't. But what I saw very quickly, Katrina Merriweather had this thing back turned around in 2 years. Hopefully Hannah, who has built programs much in the same way that Charles Huff has, hopefully she can get it done. So I'm excited about it. And then with men's basketball, it's wait and see, what the remedy is going to be. Hopefully it sounds like Tony Madlock's going to be in here, that they get this GM position filled and going, because listen, man, I'm rooting for Penny Hardaway. I hate the fact that when we talk Tigers basketball right now, it's basically centers around the failure that it is and what you're going to do to get out of it. Because I said this before Penny was hired, and this isn't something I told you so. But my one concern was what is happening now, that we would get to a point where the fan base is kicking rocks on a program legend because they're ready for him to leave. And again, and knowing, differently from Larry, how important it's going to be for the we've talked about this, the program to still have a relationship with Penny. I hate the way it's going. I hate that he's taking it personal, and I'm just super hopeful that they can get it back to a conference title winning NCAA tournament making level. That's all we're asking right now on the $4 to $5 million. You should be able to.
Jason, I feel like me and Anthony have been in the sports media world for a little bit now. I've been here close to a decade. You've been in this game for a long time. When obviously getting started, you were the beat writer for the commercial deal for the Memphis Tiger basketball program during some of the most heydayest of days, right? Like it was just some
coming off Cal, though. I have to say, I started Josh Pastner, so it was after it was coming off. Certainly the halcyon days. Yeah.
I thought you started right when Cal, like in the middle of Cal's tenure, but so you
those years were still fun. Those years he covered still was super fun.
Compared to where it is now,
class and all that stuff, that was a fun run. Yeah.
Did you ever think that we would be still in this media world and having discussions about the Memphis Grizzlies, the Memphis Tiger men's program, and the women's program, all on major struggle buses, and Memphis, the sports world in Memphis hasn't completely imploded on itself? Like there seems to be a level of excitement for football that we haven't had in a long time in this city. Is that surprising to you as somebody who's been in this game for a long time covering Memphis sports? Like where we are as a city right now around the sports?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, listen, I know a lot of us are down just because a ton of us have been raised, basketball fans with that from the Tigers program to now Grizzlies. They've sort of been our two professional teams. And with that football program, it's been historically more like Indiana. And I realize Justin Fuente, Mike Norvell, they start the rise up, but historically you have not been a good football program. So to the point of your question, to have this excitement now around football that can kind of take you out of the misery that has particularly been these two basketball seasons we've seen at FedEx Forum this year has been nice. And it's a new place to be because I would tell you, Kenny, that there's more riding on it now than ever. Here's our thing. It's kind of been the Memphis Athletic Department history. We've always banked on basketball to be that cash cow and that leader and to take care of all of our needs and everything else. And you're trying to flip it, much like Indiana has done. You're trying to flip it now and put football out as the front porch for the first time in your history. We missed the boat on this, 10, 15 years when Louisville was leaving us. We missed the boat on this. We didn't do it then. There was the on-campus stadium stuff we decided not to do, and we kept basketball as the front porch, and we've asked the Big 12 over and over, take us, and they still look at you the same way. Now I realize market size, a lot of other factors in terms of being pulled up to the big leagues, but for the first time, you're putting the stakes on football. You're hoping that changing the way, going the way that the river's flowing in college athletics can be something that gets you there. So it is kind of different. Because even when I was covering, we've always been on the basketball to be the leader. What it's led to, Kenny, I'll just be real honest with you, and this is hit home on our show. While we might understand that Memphis is in the middle of a shift to football that needs to happen in terms of if it's ever going to be pulled up to the power structure, I still think we're applying, in terms of us media sometimes, those old got to make a Sweet 16. This program should be nationally relevant because, again, if you look at these rosters, there aren't many. I think Purdue's one of the exceptions that are in this Sweet 16 on $4 to $5 million or less. It's a power program tournament now. The last 2 years, we've had nothing but power programs advance to the Sweet 16. And so as media, and I'm kind of talking to my partner, John Martin, Lord knows he's been whining like we're back with basketball as the front porch. Right. We have got to change our expectation level in terms of what we're putting out. You are not going to be a nationally relevant program most years on $4 to $5 million. We understand that. But back to what we've continued to say, you should still be winning the American Conference on $4 to $5 million and making the NCAA tournament. So there needs to be an adjustment, I would say, too, from the way this program has been covered. Times have changed. Mm-hmm. We got to change with the times as media as well.
How would you say that? Like, tell me, give some specifics on as a OG sports reporter, beat writer for this University of Memphis group. How would you cover this team right now? Like, how would you cover what we're seeing right now that's different from what you're seeing out there
back in your beat writer brain? How would you
get back in your beat writer brain for a second? What would you do?
Well, in terms of covering this basketball team and what's going on with it right now?
Yeah.
Listen, I'd still be doing my job and writing every single day. That's the thing about it. When I was the Tiger basketball beat writer for those 6 years coming off Cal, there was so much of an interest level that you had to feed the beast. During the season, you wrote 7 days a week, understanding that the off time is going to come during the off season. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that Jason Munz and Parth shouldn't be doing that. Right. Now, and I'm talking about in terms of the way we analyze this thing, in terms of saying, our sort of degree of anxiety about it, we've got to change a little bit. I'm not suggesting you let it. I'm going to use a phrase that John Martin says that I agree completely with. We let it die on the vine. You can't afford that. Tigers basketball has been too big for too many. However, in terms of holding Penny, in terms of holding the Nets coach to these old expectations, you can't do that anymore. So it's in the way that it's covered, Stubblefield. I'm not suggesting pull back, but in terms of holding it to those old standards, knowing that the price now of national championships, of advancing in the tournament, has gone to a level that right now Memphis can't pay. It doesn't have this, 100 list of boosters that it can go to. Hey, yeah, we got the football thing going, but now we need you in basketball. You've still got that select group. So I'm not suggesting you ease up in terms of number of articles or how much you're writing about Tigers, but in terms of the way it's analyzed, in terms of the urgency level, it can't be the same that it was coming off Cal, because I think those college basketball has changed too much, Kenny. Hell, when I was still covering the team, you'd have guys for 3 or 4 years. it's become a sort of a mercenary deal, at least for Memphis, where you're replacing 15 each year. And again, holding it to the same standard that it's got to advance to a second weekend or else the coach should be on a hot seat. Just can't do that anymore. So it's really just a changing of the way it's covered, the standard we're holding it to, rather than how many articles or, because that's not going to stop. Tiger basketball is always going to get those clicks in this town. It feels like, unless this thing continues to go in the dumps. But it'd be different just in terms of what standard we're holding this program to, because times have changed.
When you switching back over to the football side, Jason, when you look at there was something, I want to say John Martin said this. We were talking about John Martin earlier. I think he the one that said this. Something I appreciate about Coach Huff and his tenure and his crew of guys. It seems like they are not, shout out to Penny Hardaway, but they're not ducking the smoke as far as what this program is and what they should be. Like, they're throwing out there, we got the facilities, we got the money. We should be the best team in this conference. We should be competing on a level that gets us in the college football playoff. Like, they're throwing some heavy words out there, right? They're saying those things with confidence. And I think John was saying that with Silverfield, it's almost like they tried to tone down the expectations, or they didn't want to, do that big swing like that, or come out there with that type of moxie, the kind of bravado. That's something that's got me as a casual Tiger football fan who just recently started really caring about, I would come on you guys' show, anybody's. I had so many people mad on me. I just find random people that block me as, that was probably doing the Screw Tiger football days, or Memphis is a mid-major. I don't know, bro. Forgive me. I don't know. I just see random people that have me blocked sometimes, right? Like, oh, okay, it was from that era, right? So, but I went last year and I told Kenny, I said, bro, Gabe wanted to start coming to these games a couple of years ago. I didn't enjoy them. The in-game presentation was bad. I'm not a fan of the way Silverfield does things offensively. I mean, I don't like what they run. This isn't entertaining to me. But I called Kenny last year. I said, bro, the in-game experience is a lot better at the Liberty Bowl, right?
There was juice.
And then I was like, Then I'm like, okay. And I'm not talking about on the field. I'm just talking about like how they just everything. It's like they revamped a lot of things. And then next year you're gonna have this state-of-the-art arena that looks phenomenal on the outside, just from the stuff we've seen so far. And you know what's going to come with that, right? You know it's probably going to be even better. They got a better sound system last year, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. It's probably going to be taken up to an even better level this year. And then the product is going to be good on the field. It just seems like we're in an amazing time for Tiger football. And I know that me and you have a similar path. Like, well, I'll support them, but I ain't going to no games. I know me and you have been going to games like the last couple of years. My son, when the video comes on and it shows the former Tigers in the NFL, Gabe leans over that I'm gonna be up there one day, and I believe him. You know what I mean? Like I'm holding it to him. Like Gabe wants to be a Tiger, right? So I just think and one of the comments in the Sain gang in the chat said, "Do you think it'll come to a time where football passes basketball?" I think we're already there, man. Like, I mean, not as far as like online impressions and clicks and all that type of stuff. I don't think we're there as far as it, but as far as the pecking order at that school, I think football is. I think this year could really be the year where it looks way more obvious, because this team is going to be exciting, man. There's the buzz around football. I don't think it's ever been this big. Coming to a team that we don't really know too much about them on the field at all.
Well, I would just say, remember, I guess it would have been 2019 and Beale Street and game day here. When we got a taste. We got a taste to feel what it feels like to be a part of the game. When game day came, and you even had, you had some of those crews saying, that Beale Street stop was one of the best we've ever had. Beale Street was packed. I know we made the basketball team a part of it, but it was all about football. And now, keep in mind, things have changed. You've still got that spot to be in the college football playoff that's held aside for that best group of 16. That's the other part about it, is that there was a time in Memphis football you couldn't sell, hey, we can compete for a national championship because there was too much of a change. And while I can't tell you that you can truly look a recruit in the eyes and say, we'll win a national championship, what you can tell them is we'll be in the tournament by winning the American, by beating out Boise State. And it's that kind of saying, I think, man, folks have felt that since 2019, especially as we've gotten this college football playoff format out. That's the other part that's changed since then. We were talking bowls and those kinds of things. So that's what's changed. There's this opportunity to sit at the table with the big boys. And that's what's always meant so much to us as Memphians, as followers of that program, that whether it's football or basketball, but more, it's been basketball, we're looked at as one of the big boys. And so to have this chance to be in the college football playoff, that's the juice that's been there. That's why in those seats buying my tickets for that Tulane game, hoping Ryan could break us through so we'd have this chance to be a part of the big game again. Memphians always want to be a part of that. And so you have that now on the football side to underline what you just said. In a newly renovated stadium, there is so much that you now control as the University of Memphis. No longer the city, you control it. That's your revenue. You have got to take advantage, even if it doesn't get you to the quote unquote promised land with football out front, and all of a sudden the Power Four, whatever the broken up ACC is looking at you saying, oh yeah, we want Memphis. Even if not, you still want to get with the times, get football hot, because the potential, Sain, in your own building is there. It's unrealized right now. So yes, that's why with Charles Huff, who's talking, we're going to close the gap. We're going to do what Ryan Silverfield couldn't get done. By getting back to that American championship. I think that's the way you do it, especially going into a new, essentially a new building. You're trying to sell season tickets. You want Anthony Sain excited and feeling like this is the place I got to get to, like Tigers basketball used to be. So I think Huff has been extremely smart with this, and I love the energy they got going on that side right now.
Yeah. What expectations do you have for this season, Jason, like for this football season? Because it is a brand new everything is brand new, right?
Basically
the resources, the facility, they're all the same. The levels of recruits are still the same, but you've got a brand new coaching staff, brand new players, brand new system. Everything is brand new. It feels like we were ready to let go of Ryan Silverfield because he couldn't break through, right? Like couldn't finish better than third or fourth in the American Conference.
Never made a conference title game.
But what happens if, do you have an expectation that it seems absurd to think that Charles Huff can come in his first year and break through and win the American? Don't you think? Does it seem absurd to think that?
I would say typically normal history, the way we've typically done it, you would say yes, right? First year, that's asking a lot. However, it's a reset for a lot of the American as well. Because you had coaching changes at Tulane, you had coaching changes at South Florida, which when hired Brian Hartline, obviously from Ohio State, the offense coordinator. And so it's sort of like, like we're lining up Kenny at the starting line here, and everybody's got an equal shot at it. And that, South Florida, Tulane, right there next, have the most investment, but that you're the favorites.
You got to be, right?
And so while, you may love what Hartline's done in terms of restocking the cupboard and everything else, and then the pedigree, what he's coming from in terms of Ohio State, it feels like it's wide open, Kenny, for those for us to be the front runner. And so, and Charles Huff in saying, give me 2, 3, 4 years. And so while I tell you, typically, yes, you'd say, well, you wait until, year 2, year 3 before you're grading, before you're judging. There's an opportunity with Memphis's investment level to be right there in the thick of things from the get-go. And I think clearly that's what they're banking on and hoping for, that they can compete right from the jump, because it's resets for those other programs that have been dominant in your league as well, with Tulane now in South Florida. Yeah.
We got a couple comments I want to bring up from over here in the Sain gang in the comment section. My guy M at 24/7 kicked it with him last Saturday. He comes out to support a lot of things that we do. He says overall momentum, the U of M football team is on the rise at a way faster pace than the basketball program. That's for sure, man. It doesn't seem like they're making excuses or prepared to make any at all. My guy Francis Carlotta, who of course hosts Tigers Live, the post-game basketball shows here on Bluff City Media, says football is definitely ahead in the pecking order now, as it should be for the university, for sure. My guy, not on one Tiger fan for life, a.k.a. Tesh, my Indian brother. It says that crazy thought, man. Tiger basketball has so much of a history. NIL going to mess up things unless you're one of the big boys. My guy M.Ant comes back again and says, Huff got me wanting to try out for the team. Well, I know I'll be in the stands opening day. For sure, that's where I'm at too, man.
Me too.
And when I said, when Huff came out talking, did his press conferences, I carved away time in my weekend. I said, Julia, take the girl somewhere. I'm about to sit down with my son on the big screen. We about to digest Charles Huff press conferences with Gabe. And Gabe was locked in. And it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff for sure. But the last one, last one, my guy Hibsy says, he bringing the same type of energy we had when Norvell was here,
Agreed.
Right? And I say no. And I agree with that, but I think it's even greater. I'm going to tell you why. I'm not saying as far as, because those teams were good. But even Norvell kind of played like possum with these dudes. Like, Huff is coming in bro, these other dudes in this conference, no offense, but these dudes are bums. Like, they ain't on my level. Like, he said it. You know what I mean? Like he came out.
He said he pointed out Hartline hadn't been a head coach. I mean, he essentially said
he was like, "I'm that dude. Like y'all country boys is not finna out do nothing with me. I'm about to school y'all." It's like he's coming out saying that, bro. And that's the type of coach I want to see here, man. Just like if you got ants and roaches in your house, man, you want somebody to come into your house with confidence to get the ants and roaches out of your house, to get that pest control problem solved. Just like my guy, Reggie Freeman Alexander with Grade A Pest. 20 years of experience in pest and rodent control. When he step up to the mic, he ain't playing around, man. He letting all the pests know your days are numbered up in here, man. It's a homegrown business from a born and raised Memphian, big-time Tiger football fan, big-time Tiger basketball fan, big-time Grizz fan as well. Committed to excellence by applying human pet-friendly products that are safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. Give them a call, 901-628-4867. You can shoot them a text on that same phone number. Email them at gradeapservices@gmail.com. When pests and rodents put you to the test, let Grade A Pest solve your problem. They are the absolute best when it comes down to pest control. And if you need a new car, man, or a slightly used car, give it to good people at Carway Automotive. They've been doing their thing since 2018. Great guys there, man. Carway the right way is their website, but it's not just a website. It's not just a slogan. That's the way they go about doing business. I purchased a car from Carway for years ago. Anytime I have any issue with my car, I can call the salesman, Mike. My guy Mike at Carway, I call him about issues with my car. He will tell me exactly where to take it. The people know I'm on the way. They take care of me, whether it's tires, oil change, whatever. I can call Mike about spark plugs, whatever. He will tell me exactly where to take my car. And he'll get me squared away with people I can trust as well. Financing is available. Bad credit, no problem. Check him out. 6154 Summer Avenue. Give him a phone call, 901-440-8251. It's the good people at Carway. If you have a used car of your own you're trying to get rid of, reach out to them. They will purchase your used car from you at Carway, man. They're also looking for salesmen, whether you're experienced, inexperienced, college age, adult, whatever you got going on. Reach out to them. Call that same phone number. Ask for my guy Mike. You're looking for new salesmen out there as well. Be like Zaire Williams. Be like Scottie Pippen Jr. Be like me. Get your next car purchase from Carway. And if you're a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world, Kenny, you cut me out. If you're a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world, man, you're trying to find you a Barbie dream car, man. The only place in the world you can purchase a pink Beetle is from Carway, man. And if you're a Ken trying to fit in, like Brave Star, don't worry about the reference.
Don't worry about the reference. Jason, don't worry about the reference, Jason.
I'll explain it to you off the air, man. But if you're a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world, a Ken trying to fit in like Brave Star, reach out to the people at Carway. They can get you in a Barbie Dreammobile, the only place in the world that you can see a pink Beetle. Jason Smith, have you seen a pink Beetle in the city of Memphis? A pink
I'm not.
If you ever see, when you go see one, now I had to say somebody, you know how it is. You get a new car, you start seeing them all over the place. You're going to start seeing pink Beetles out here in the streets. When you do, you just know they got it from Carway, man. Go get you one of them. Join 6154 Summer Avenue, the good people at Carway. Ken, do we got some money for the people? Is this segment or the next?
Next segment. We'll do next segment.
All right. Well, Jason Smith, I appreciate you coming on, brother. This is my guy, man. Jason Smith, host of the Jason and John Show, host of Grizz Beat on Grind City Media. Checking out every Wednesday. Jason and John Show every day, Monday through Friday, from 9 to 12.
Love the Sain Smith Friday home and homes, brother.
That's what we do, man. Every Friday is a home and home, man.
Come to my home, I'm coming to your home.
Yeah, you already know, man. You already know how we do it, man.
Appreciate you, Kenny.
Take it easy,
All right,
my guy.
You too, brother.
That was Jason Smith. We're about to take a break. When we come back, it's going to be more than Anthony Sain Show. See y'all in a minute.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you. Aaron had a much better middle part of the season than he had the beginning part of the season. The beginning part of the season, he was
the beginning gave me hemorrhoids, dude. I mean, it was
unplayable. Migraines. I had migraines and hemorrhoids at the same time.
That's terrible.
I feel like you got all you could get out of him. Like
that's what I feel the same way. I'm glad you said it.
I think that's it. I think Penny's all right. Clip this. I'm about to say something really good about Penny Hardaway. All right. Penny Hardaway, one of the best coaching jobs that he did this year was pulling what he pulled out of Aaron Bradshaw, bringing him back from being
the dead, unplayable, just on the court, off the court being an issue.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I think that's
and I want to be very clear about my Aaron Bradshaw concern. I know by the end of the year, every beat reporter and Penny are like, oh, he's a great locker room guy. But here's the take I've always stood by, right? When someone tells you who they are, believe them.
Tune in to On the Bluff with Christian Fowler and Gabe Kuhn every Tuesday at 10 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. I think all of us have been asking the same question, like, what is Cedric Coward? What will he be for this Memphis Grizzlies team? The Memphis Grizzlies are kind of in the same boat as an organization as the San Antonio Spurs were in 2019 when they let Kawhi Leonard go to the Toronto Raptors, and they basically started a rebuild. And that was the first year that Keldon Johnson was on that team. There was a lot of Keldon Johnson's going to be the guy, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's the next guy up for the San Antonio Spurs. And his career arc has gone the way that it's gone, and he's still a super valuable player, but he's not the guy.
Then 100% his career arc could be a Keldon Johnson-esque, just a little bit better on the higher end. If his career arc resembles, especially this early, anything like what Keldon Johnson has done so far, you take that as a win. Because Keldon Johnson, even though, like, yes, you said he bridged that gap between the bad years and what's currently happening with the Spurs now, brother, if he's your fourth option like that, you take that 10 days or 10 times out of 10, 7 days a week and twice on Sundays.
Tune into the post-game bounce live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel immediately after every Memphis Grizzlies game for instant reactions and breakdowns. Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. And don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. Shout out to my guy Jason Smith, man. You talk about people
Love
who
that
had
dude.
like influence on your life, man. Like, it's certain people. I just always got to give props to. Like, I wouldn't be here, but when I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if it weren't for certain people, right? Kevin Cerrito is one of those people. Kevin Cerrito was the first person ever to give me a microphone and say, "Bro, do your thing." Like, he gave me a mic and said, "Hey, host my show for me on a Saturday. I can't do it." And I was hosting, what was Cerrito's show called? Man, fuck. It was something live.
I forget the name.
Cerrito live? He used to come on Saturday morning on
56. Yep.
Yeah, and I hosted that show a lot for him during that time. Jason and John. Jason was the first person at that radio station to say, "Hey, come guest host while we're out of town, while we're on vacation, whatever." Did that, and even before then, man. Jason invited me to his church, and he introduced me to his pastor and said, "This guy's up next in Memphis media." I looked at him like, "What the hell are you talking about, bro?" I wasn't doing nothing at the time. Hadn't done radio. Wasn't really. I mean, podcasting a little bit, but not really to the point like now. He told his pastor, like, this dude's gonna be next up in Memphis media. I was like, all right, bro, whatever. But hell, I've done a lot since that day.
He also got you off the couch.
Yeah, he got me off the couch, man. When I got let go at Flynn, I was like, man, fuck this shit, man. Like, I'm just gonna work a regular ass job, and like, I ain't gotta do this stuff, man. You know what I mean? And he got me back and said, okay, we need you back, doing the weekly segment with me and John, right? I was like, oh, okay, bro, all right, whatever. So, and then that turned into grind season with him, and then getting back over here. Doc Holliday's another person as well. To see him do it on his own when he had the Doc Holliday show, that was another big inspiration. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody, but those are the ones that really kind of stand out to me. Jonathan C. Smith is another guy I followed his shadows as well. It's my guy, straight up grinder. Shout out to all those people, man. Shout out to the people in the Sain gang as well. Also, shout out to our good people, our good friend Antonio Jones, the master of definition, man. Keeps me in the game with the haircuts. Let him keep you in the game as well, man. He's been doing it for about 30 years, over 30 years, my guy Antonio Jones. A young OG, so to speak, man. He started cutting hair professionally very young. He's been in the game for about 30 years, man. That's a clean, family-friendly environment. Natural and enhanced styles. My guy Himji, I've seen him in the shop a couple times when I came through. Superior grooming for men, women, and children. If you're keeping it 100, keeping it natural, or you need a little help from your friends, man, Antonio can get you in the game. Either way, man, get with him. The QR code right there will get you booked on his website, and you also get a discount if you let them know you came from the Anthony Sain Show on your first visit. Give it to Antonio Jones, man, the master definition. Y'all see the fade on point, man. Y'all see my boy ain't playing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see the pictures. Y'all see Gabe in the corner. Y'all see me about 3-4 years ago, man. I got to update my picture of that joint, man. I don't even rock that style right there no more, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But give it my guy, Antonio Jones, the master of definition. But Kenny, let's get into the three-pointer, where we talk about three things going on in the world of sports. Kenny Stubblefield, let's get to it. Last night, Kenny, I was at Waldo's Chicken and Beer, and I was hosting music bingo. The TVs were on. I was watching some NCAA tournament games, Kenny, trying to look into the future, right? I wanted to see my guy A-Cuff, right? I wanted to see my guy Kingston Flemings, right? I wanted to see my guy Keegan Wagler, right? You know what I'm saying? I was watching that. I was watching some white boys at Purdue, big ass white dude, man. I seen that guard that tore our ass up, man, when the Tigers played them, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm watching these games. And last night, Kenny Stubblefield, Arkansas Razorbacks, their season did come to an end. That was my team I was rooting for, man. They got packed up yesterday. Just couldn't deal with the big men.
God.
That Arizona has, man. Arizona got some real boys out there, man. They got their ass packed up out there. Keaton Wagler, I'm still not sure what that dude is. I was watching my boy John Rosa today. Vernon's out, and my boy Rosa, Devin, and Bennett Doyle were hosting the show today.
Yeah.
And Vernon said a name of who Keegan Wagler reminds him of. I was like, oh, shit, man, he does.
Who?
He said Kevin Martin, bro. I said,
oh,
damn, bro. And Kevin Martin had that ugly jump shot, right?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
that kid's jump shot isn't that ugly.
No.
But the timing of, like, how he takes his shots. I don't know if that makes sense what I just said, but it's like, it's like, bro, why did you just shoot it? Like, even when they go in, it's like, bro, why did you take this shot? Like, he's almost got that same Kevin Martin type of and you never understood how Kevin Martin ever got that shot off. He had a double-double last night with points and assists. Didn't really have a monster game.
He had a better second half. He had 5 points in the first half and ended up kind of closing the game out. But it was yeah, I mean,
this is what I said about him too. He looked like a guy who just had a hot month, but he's still putting up really good numbers. But he was just putting up nuclear numbers a few months ago for sure. Like I said, I don't see Keegan Wagler falling past. He's going to be a Utah Jazz. There's no way he's on the clock. He's on the board and the Jazz don't take him. He just screams Utah Jazz to me. But yeah, we'll see how the whole thing goes. Kingston Fleming, his team Houston got eliminated yesterday by
Illinois.
Illinois, yeah, they lost to Illinois last night. Can't remember the game he had. Also, go ahead.
Hey, they had, with 11 minutes left in the game, Houston had 26 points. 26 points.
Beautiful defense and stuff like that, right?
So nobody had like real nobody had really big games for Houston. They only had 55 points in the entire game. But Kingston Fleming was 4 of 10, 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. So, I mean, he, in terms of percentage of points, he probably scored more points than anybody else. Yeah. No, Emmanuel Sharp had 17. But no, it was a rough night for Acuff and I mean not for Acuff, but for Keaton Wagler and Kingston Fleming.
It's crazy because we all have these, we're moving these guys around, right now based on what we've seen in the tournament. Oh, Acuff needs to go here, right, and all that, right. Now, all these things like Peterson, because they got Peterson. People have him like 5 through 8 now, right? He was number 1 almost the whole season. There are people putting him 5 through 8, but you already know, bro. After this tournament is over in a few weeks, and they start working these guys out.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna drop mocks again, and it's gonna go right back to where it was. Yes. They're gonna put all these guys in a totally different spot to where they are now. It happens every time. You do have some guys. They have a great tournament, and they turn into tournament rises, right? They rise in the mock drafts. But then again, when you go back to your workouts, interviews, all of that, it seems like it resets itself once again. So we'll see how those things go with these guys.
Darius Acuff's team had the worst night of all these guys, but Darius Acuff himself had a great night. He was 8 of 19 for the floor. He had 28 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. He had 2 turnovers, which is a lot for him. He usually is a good 3-to-1 turnover assist to turnover ratio. He had 3 assists, 2 turnovers. Arizona just, in terms of just college basketball as a whole, Arizona's team is locked and loaded, bro. They're better than I thought they were, to be honest.
Yeah, these are some good teams, man. I'm gonna lock in. Well, I can't. I got a busy weekend. Being a volleyball, I call myself the volleyball ump with Memphis Magic, with all the girls. We're gonna have to end up having to go see their games. But my niece is in town. My niece is playing. Russ College is playing against CBU in some type of CBU Classic or something.
Let's go.
They play spring college volleyball.
Oh
yeah. So my niece is playing. I'm gonna be checking that out. There are games all over the place going on this weekend in Memphis, so I'm gonna be checking that out. Maybe I can be free tomorrow evening to catch some games.
Well, there's some games tonight, and FanDuel has a 4-leg parlay for us to look at. It's called Flashback Friday. All of these teams last year made the Sweet 16, and they're back in the Sweet 16 again, and they all play tonight. Duke. So here's the 4-leg parlay to bet on tonight. It's called Flashback Friday. You can bet the Duke money line. They are the favorites at -295. Alabama money line +350. The Michigan State money line +102. The Tennessee money line +152. And that's a +29.67. $10 wins $296.76. Duke is playing St. John's. This is going to be a hell of a game tonight, by the way.
Yeah.
Alabama's playing Michigan, bro. Woo! That's going to be
good.
That's going to be a tough game.
What time is that game? Come on.
Alabama and Michigan starts at 6:35. St. John's and Duke starts at 6:10. Michigan State versus UConn starts at 8:45, and then Tennessee Iowa State starts at 9:10.
St. John's might pack Duke up, bro. Like for
I would say on this parlay, the one that I'm looking at is because I could see Michigan State beating UConn.
Who is Tennessee playing?
They're playing Iowa State. I don't know, man. I think Alabama's going to have a really tough time with the bigs of Michigan. That +350 Alabama money line is the only one that I look at and go, man, I don't know. And you see it. They're the heaviest underdogs tonight. But if Alabama somehow gets hot from the 3-point line, their guards take over, they could pull out this game against Michigan, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to be some good stuff, man. A good place to watch the game tonight might be Waldo's Chicken and Beer. I was out there last night. Like I said, they got screens everywhere, man. They got the full bar for you lounge lizards. They got the game room. Hey, it's one of those spots where you can bring your kids, watch the game, give them a $10 roll of quarters, man. Let them go knock themselves out in the game room, man. You can do those things at Waldo's. They got a made-from-scratch kitchen. Nothing frozen, all fresh food. Kenny, I usually get some food at Waldo's every Thursday. I might eat a little bit of it Thursday, and I'll finish the rest Friday, right? Bro, them wings.
Oh, yeah.
That wings and potato wedges combination hit so hard right before I got on the show today, man. Off the chain, bro.
Wait, so you had them in the fridge from last night, and they're still good.
I didn't even air fry it. I just threw it in the microwave for a minute and a half.
What?
It was hidden, bro. Had the potato wedges, man. There's seasoning on the potato wedges.
I get super.
You can taste that beef tallow they fried in. Oh my god, bro! That stuff.
So that beef tallow makes it good the next day. Then,
I don't know
right?
what they do, but that mess was hidden. That mess was hidden, bro. That mess was so good around 12:30 before I logged on to the show.
Yeah.
They got premium southern sides like greens, white beans, macaroni and cheese. They got happy hour drink specials every day from 3 to 6 and all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Get with them, man. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. 220 North Germantown Parkway, 901-716-0032. Open Sunday through Thursday from 11 to 9. Tonight and Saturday night, they're open from 11 till 10. Get with them. That's the good people at Waldo's Chicken and Beer. And those little, bro, oh, God, them little muffin
the
cheese.
biscuits.
Oh,
The cheese
bro, I
biscuits.
don't know what that shit is, but busted.
It's crack.
Busted. Bro, I be bad just man. One bite and just swallow. Oh, pause. Swallow the whole thing.
Pause. Good Lord. Jesus.
With the gag. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, God. Ooh.
Pause, bro. But I'm telling you, I be smacking them just, bro, for real. But
Fayez is gonna be like, "What the hell was that ad read today?" Francis said, "Pause." Whoa, good Lord.
Hey man, somebody, hey bro, I'm about to start getting on y'all ass, bro. Somebody was in the comments yesterday saying, yeah, Sain, I usually listen to the show on audio, but I watched the video, Joy, for the first. He said, y'all was talking about Waldo so much it made me want to tune in. He was like, man, I watched saw the commercial. He was like, yeah, man.
He got after
He's like,
Julia.
man, you the man. He was like, yeah, your wife is a beautiful woman. Like, wait a minute.
Like, hold up, what the fuck?
Most of us say about my wife is that she caked up, man. What you trying to say? You looking at the cakes? Oh, they got. What you saying, bro?
He loved that Waldo's commercial.
Yeah, no my cheddar biscuits back there, bro. No my, you know what I'm saying? Some my cheese biscuits you got going on back there, man.
Why are you talking about my cheese?
Man.
Why are you talking about my cheese biscuits?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, say you. We find out, man. You looking at the cakes on my wife, man. But yeah, bro.
Disrespectful, bro.
Like, bro, I better find your ass, bro. That shit hit a little weird. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, man.
I'm be tuning in every day for that. You just let me know when your ad break is. Let me know when your commercial break is.
Yeah, man, for real.
Send
You
me
got a
that
beautiful
time.
wife. You got a beautiful wife and family. Beautiful wife and family, Sain. Like, all right, bro. Hold on, cuz. But no, man. Also, check out our good friends at Puppy Dreams, man. They're located on Germantown Parkway as well, a little bit down the street, 1740 North Germantown Parkway. When you come to buying puppies, Kenny Stubblefield, 9 times out of 10, you're probably buying them online where you don't actually see the animals in person, or you're buying it for some weirdo or some person, some personal ad or something.
Right.
With Puppy Dreams, you can walk into their recently remodeled showroom. They've got puppies on site, man. The way that it's beautiful, bro. When you come in, I don't know what I was expecting in my head, but what I saw when I got there, I was amazed by how it's set up, man. They got the puppies on display. They take them out, let you spend time with them, prep you for the puppies, of course. Let you spend time with them, much time as you want to. You can bring your whole family, kids, everybody, see what the allergies hitting like, all that type of stuff, man. They got a full service grooming salon inside as well. Every puppy you purchase has a 1-year warranty, and there's also financing available for the puppies as well, man. All puppies also come from USDA certified breeders. That's the big deal. They ain't got no BS puppies around there. They're all coming from USDA certified breeders. That's our good friends at Puppy Dreams, where puppies make life better. Give them a phone call at 901-763-8523. They're open today. They're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 7. And their website is puppydreamsmemphis.com. I believe, I got to confirm this with the owner next time I see them, but I think that their website is updated where what you see on the website is what's there. So
wow.
I want to say you can go to the website now, see what puppies they have on display, and then go check it out there at Puppy Dreams. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to number 2, man. Let's get to it.
Your boy Adam Silver, man. He's
like a motherfucker.
He's fixing everything. I'm so glad you said that, man, because I was reading it and I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Hey, somebody said I think the NBA's plan is just have it where nobody knows what's going on, so they don't know if they like the rules or not. Like, they don't know if teams are really taking confused teams don't know how to take no more. Just make it where you don't even know how to take. So just go in, bro.
I legitimately read that and I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna wait to listen to Anthony talk about this.
No, it ain't got shit for you.
Because I'm like, what the hell?
None of them make sense to me, bro. Other than, like I said, if they want to get rid of this, get rid of the lottery altogether, or just make the lottery for the 4 worst teams. Make it for the teams at the bottom.
Do it like the NFL, bro. What are we talking about?
NFL's been doing it forever. I want to say we're the only sport in existence that has a lottery. I think we're the only one. I think the NBA, I'm talking like I'm in the league. I think the NBA is the only one that has a lottery, man. If, like I said, the conspiracy theorist truest in me believes that this stuff is all rigged, and he uses the lottery to determine where teams or where players are ultimately going to go. But whatever they're doing, I don't understand it. Him just says you got to make it complicated when you gonna pick what team gets what player anyway. Exactly, bro. Just
make it complicated, because then you can be like, because here's the thing, when we have arguments about the NBA and what they do, our response is always like, we know they're going to have some kind of like, well, this is what this bylaw says and this is what we're doing here, and you're going to make it try to make sense to us. But I'm just telling you, off face value, those 3 options, they don't make sense at all.
None of it makes sense, man. Adam Silver, whatever, bro. Just run us a top 4 pick this year, man.
Yeah. Hey, all that bullshit you just put out today, just wait till next year to do it. Yeah. Like, give us
leave it alone, man.
Give us our top 2. Give us 2 picks in the top 4, and we'll be fine.
We've been taking the most ethical way we can think of, man. We you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. What you want? What more do you want from us, Adam Silver?
We got Zach Edey getting warts removed off his elbow and out for the season, bro.
Yeah,
like, we've been doing this the right way.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. What you want us to do, man? Come on, bro. Anyway, man. Number 3, man. You want us to go sign a big man? What you want us to do, Adam Silver?
Yeah, we'll sign Taj Gibson. We'll bring him off the couch. What are you talking about?
Yeah, look at how we're dropping a stimmy on one of the older players, man. Maybe we need to go sign the kid who needed some insurance for his kid. What's his name?
What's his name?
Ugly dude.
Ugly dude. What's his name? Tony Snell.
You want us to sign Tony Snell?
You want us to go get Tony Snell?
Whoever you need us to sign, Adam Silver, we got you. Isaiah Thomas, not this one, but the other one. Who you want us to sign, Adam Silver?
The little one or the little one or the less
or the littler one? Yeah.
The littler one or the littler one?
Or the legend. But yeah, Isaiah Thomas, who has a pretty well documented beef with Michael Jordan.
Man, he hates
Michael Jordan. Probably pretty justified beef with Michael Jordan as well, man. Isaiah Thomas, one of the pettiest players in the NBA all time, and I love him for that. I grew up on Zeke, man. Yeah, I grew up on Zeke, being back when it was okay to have a point guard that was small, like we act like now that point guards have to all be 6'8".
Right.
You know what I mean? But him just said he hates Jordan with the passion. Oh yeah, for sure. And he dropped a video speaking on Kevin Durant and and where he is all the time. And it's a very interesting video. Let's play that and we'll share our thoughts on what he said.
I'm gonna say this and I said this to Kevin Durant, and I'm gonna say this to all of you sitting on the panel. And I said to Kevin Durant, hey, if you would have played back in our era and they put you in the triple post at that mid post area and they took Michael Jordan out and you played with Pippen and you played with Kukoc and you got to run into the mid post, shit. Would he have won 6 championships? Absolutely. With Rodman and Pippen and Kukoc and BJ and Craig Hodges and all them around him, and he get to post up in the mid-range, and that ball is, targeted to him every night, and he's getting up 25, 30 attempts. Yeah, he can do the same thing. The most amazing thing about Kevin Durant is, go back and, ask one of your research guys to pull this data up. How many shot attempts does Durant have compared to the shot attempts that Jordan had to break the record?
We got to get a research group first of all. That's going to be our giveaway thing.
He's one of the most efficient scorers to ever play this game. So I can understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't think he's taking over 16, 17 shots a night. Very rarely is you see Kevin Durant taking 30 shots. He gives it to you, on 17, 18 shots.
That's real.
Dude, he is so...
That man ain't lying, bro. That man is not lying, bro. People who are Jordan purists and retro purists and, the game got worse somehow than it was 30 years ago or whatever.
Right.
Y'all are full of shit, bro. That man is not lying. Fuck 6-0, man. That's just the most overrated dick riding ass accomplishment.
Whoa, 6-0?
Yes, bro. Yes.
6 champ.
Bro, hear me out, bro. Hear me out. Hear out what I'm saying. Kevin Durant, I say this all the time. When people say, LeBron ain't never win 6-0. Michael Jordan ain't never played against the Spurs, bro. Michael Jordan never played against the fucking Splash Brothers Warriors. There was no team that was close to the Bulls level when they were beating those dudes. When Michael Jordan played in the NBA, bro, the only player on the perimeter that was even close athletically, size-wise, skill-wise to Michael Jordan was his fucking teammate. That was Scottie Pippen, bro. There was nobody in the league like Michael Jordan when Michael Jordan was playing in the NBA. If Michael Jordan came to the league now, he probably would still be the best player in the NBA. But the point I'm trying to make is there are a lot of dudes in today's NBA. If you take him and you swap him with Michael Jordan, they would still would have went 6-0 in back in that day too. Kevin Durant is 7 feet tall, bro. Clyde Drexler was nowhere close to Michael Jordan, bro. Clyde Drexler would not be good today at all.
Athletically, he was
not on the level of no fucking Michael Jordan, bro. Go watch him. Hold on, bro.
Oh, I know.
You want to piss me off, bro. Go pull up some Clyde Drexler highlights and tell me that dude was on the level of fucking Jordan, bro.
The fact that James Worthy is talked about as an awesome power forward. James Worthy sucks.
That man would have got his ass AC Green. He would have got that ass toe up in today's NBA, bro. Y'all, there are a lot of dudes from today. If you swap if you put them in a time machine and swap them out, Michael Jordan would still be that dude today. But there's a lot of dudes today that would have did the same 6-0 playing against fucking John Stockton and Jeff Hornacek, like that fucking Dan Marley and shit that fucking Michael Jordan played against, bro.
Hey, KD's a comparable score to Mike, but he's nowhere near the defender.
And Michael Jordan was not 6'10" and can shoot fucking. Michael Jordan never in his career shot the ball like Kevin Durant did, just like Isaiah Thomas did. But y'all drunk. Hold on,
dude.
Bro.
James Worthy was.
Y'all about to make me go there now, bro. Y'all done pissed me off, bro.
Hey, by the way, Michael Jordan's 6-0, but so was Scottie Pippen.
Yeah. Because he was fucking good. If Scottie Pippen never came to the Bulls, Jordan's whole history would have been changed, bro. People do not understand how much that meant. It's almost like if LeBron was drafted by Cleveland and he played his entire career with fucking Kawhi Leonard. That's what Scottie Pippen was, bro. Like y'all. Clyde Drexler was nowhere close to Michael Jordan, bro.
KD wouldn't survive in a league with Charles Oakley. He's 7 foot, 200 pounds.
Destroying Charles Oakley.
Dude, Charles Oakley was? Come on, man. He'd have Charles Oakley in a blender, bro.
Because just like I say, if Michael Jordan played today, he would adjust to today's rules. He would adjust to the skill level. Just like Anthony Edwards is super athletic and he shoots threes, right? Michael Jordan would have been a three-point shooter if he played in today's game. He wouldn't have shot the percentage. Michael Jordan would have been ridiculous in today's time. Kevin Durant would have adjusted to the physicality of the game back in the day. Y'all are crazy. I'm gonna pull up Clyde Drexler highlights.
Okay, I'll get him. This
man game is ugly as hell, bro.
Oh,
y'all are drunk, bro. Hold on, bro.
Pull it up on the screen.
Hold on.
He said, "Everybody say why y'all piss off Sain, man."
Y'all drunk as hell, man.
Even this is I mean, come on, man.
Like, just got it. Look at this shit.
Here it is.
By Clyde Drexler, taking it to the basket. Piece rejection.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Oh!
Out of a hurry.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
The wrist and ankle injury that hampered him throughout the early series.
Hey, Mitty, baby.
Clyde turns the corner, and normally the next defender is there for Chicago to stop the penalty.
Look out. Look out.
Yes, and it counts. Gorgeous move. He has.
Bro, pack the 90s the fuck up, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Clyde Drexler get his ass so up, bro. Bro, I did not say he wasn't athletic. But y'all not gonna tell me that dude was as cold as Jordan, or there was something like super like crazy about his game, bro. Y'all not gonna tell me that, bro. Y'all not gonna tell me that Clyde Drexler was like this beast of a dude that would have came in today's NBA tearing these dudes up. That would not happen, bro.
There's like 10 of them on the court every game.
Every game.
That's Mikal Bridges.
Crazy, bro. Man, bro, I'm snoring on that shit. This shit's trash. Y'all, there's no way that y'all honestly think that somehow basketball got worse or the players got worse.
No way, dude.
Bro, drop Giannis in that shit we just watched. Y'all crazy, bro. That shit was ass. The fact that Clyde Drexler looked that good back then shows you that them dudes was down that level, bro.
But Charles Oakley would have locked Giannis up, man.
Would have got his ass tore to smithereens, bro. Man, go back and watch. Go back. I dare y'all. Don't watch the highlights. Just go back and watch an old game from the 90s and tell me that shit look G. This shit look fucking ass, bro. I'm snoring on that shit, bro.
Isaiah's still a hater, bro. He's
still a hater. But he ain't lying. If you drop some other dudes back there in their time, they would have did the same shit, bro.
Like, could you imagine what those guys in the 90s would say if Kevin Durant, Giannis, and LeBron came down to the NBA? It came out of the 2020s and came down to the 1990s and played basketball.
That shit would look insane, bro.
He says not KD. I don't understand that. Like, how would KD not eat in?
Y'all are crazy.
He would score against anybody. Like, I mean, come on, man.
Y'all nuts, bro. Y'all crazy, bro. Clyde Drexler was fucking overrated as hell.
Here's my thing about it. Like, a lot of those. Hold
on. Let me say this too, bro. Magic Johnson was overrated.
Overrated as hell. Yeah. Yep. Hey, did you see the clip? So I know we hate on Lou Williams. I know we hate on that show. I saw a TikTok of Lou Williams, and guess who? He had to pick 4 and lose 4. That man dropped Magic Johnson in the trash can, bro. In the trash can. Said nope.
Hey, bro.
Magic Johnson was not a good.
Don't tell me he was athletic, man. Don't tell me he was athletic. That man was just big as fuck, bro.
Against dudes that were 6'3", 6'2". Like, come on, man. Couldn't shoot. Stop it.
Oh God, bro. Y'all got me hurt, man.
Him just said, you ain't lying about Magic. Man was not
man
like
couldn't
that.
shoot, bro. That man was, get the fuck out of here, bro.
The man was just big.
Big and threw a lot of no-look passes before motherfuckers was really doing this shit. I'm gonna pull up Magic hype tape. Hold on.
Pull up James Worthy, too. James Worthy sucked. God.
Oh, man. Hello, bro. Y'all got me laughing so hard, bro. Y'all know I'm right. Y'all know I'm right. Look, listen to how Isaiah's even talking about this shit. Hold on, bro. This shit looks slow. Man, y'all sick, bro. All right, here we go, bro. Magic. Oh, man. Oh, and then pull it. Hold on. Oh, you got it. Here it is. Here he is.
It's showtime.
Oh! This shit sucks, bro. Y'all are crazy.
You love to entertain the crowd.
Oh, look at that pass off the ground. Oh, he passed the ground on his butt.
I just don't think there'll ever be another 6'9".
Whoa! Oh, shit! Oh!
Humiliation.
Oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Ooh! Oh, shit.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nice move.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, yeah, good pass. Good
bro,
pass.
that shit look crazy because they had never seen it before. This shit look regular as hell, bro. Oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Spectacular. Oh!
Oh, shit.
Oh,
that shit crazy.
For no reason. He does a lot of shit for no reason. Oh. Oh, he went to the nutmeg.
Oh, God. Listen,
no look pass.
I ain't no look pass.
Oh, no look. Oh.
This sucks, man. This stinks, bro. Oh, this stinks. This shit stink, bro. This shit stinks, man. I seen Boris Diaw do that shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, no.
This shit sucks, man.
And so Magic on the airplane asked the coach, could I please start at center?
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Let me start at center.
He laughed at him. A 6'9" dude for play center. Oh, what are we doing?
Magic hit him with the hee.
I'm gonna go back and be able to score. I'm gonna score.
Hey, watch him. Watch him.
Score a lot.
This is Magic on offense. Check him out.
Jump center. You will score 42 points, 15 rebounds.
Oh.
We played everybody conceivable.
Yeah, I saw Kelly Oubre do that last night.
I seen Ben Simmons do that shit. Oh, man.
Oh. Hey. I saw Marc Gasol do that with Ja Morant. No, I saw Steven Adams do that with Ja Morant.
Tony Allen do that shit. Oh, man, y'all crazy. Hey, man, that shit sucks, man.
Come on, man.
Back the 90s up, bro. Get that shit out of here, bro. Hey, it's okay, man.
Hey, not one jumper in the whole clip.
Oh, man.
He said, I'm about to thumbs down the whole show.
That shit suck, man. Hey, man. Hey, your memories aren't going to go away, man. Just cause the game got better, it doesn't mean that the fun we had in the 80s and 90s watching these dudes didn't happen, bro. That shit.
Hey.
Go back and watch those are highlights. Go back and watch a regular ass game. That shit sucked, bro.
Hey, Justin Ford said this. He said, Magic plays like my stepdad back with hitting hook shots was like sorcery. He also said, man, don't hate on Magic, bro. Like, he had a really hard time. He had a lot on his platelets, man. Don't. Wait, is it plates or platelets?
Oh, God. Man, this shit sucked, bro.
Let me reread that real quick. I couldn't tell if it said plates or I couldn't tell if it said plates or platelets. My bad.
That man looking like 6'9" Walter Clayton Jr. out there. It sucked. Hey, bro, same here, man. Like I said, nothing can take that away, bro. Like,
no,
but it's okay to admit that, like, the game has gotten better, bro. The game has gotten better. They said, man, they told Magic he's got to play center. Like, he's 6'9", bro. Like, what are you talking about? What are we talking about?
The best point guard ever. Come on, man. Come on, man.
God. Hey, Justin Ford fucked up. That man spelled out HIV. Hey, man, come on, bro.
Justin,
First of all, you know Magic ain't really had this shit, bro. Come on.
That's all.
You know they paid that man to say he got this shit to slow you niggas down out here, bro. Like, like y'all niggas was wilding in the 90s.
Wait, what? Wait, Magic? Yeah, man.
Shit, Magic got that shit. I gotta stop putting rubber on these hoes. God damn.
I had sex with a lot of women. What? Oh, dude.
Steph Curry, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
Jason Kidd. Let me see.
Bro, y'all crazy. Oh, man, it's just so crazy.
Hey, real talk. Penny Hardaway. Get out of my face,
bro,
man.
Penny was better than Magic, bro. Y'all fucking crazy, bro. Who was better than Magic, bro? A lot of dudes, bro. Oh, God.
Oh, dude. Kyle Anderson would have been a wizard in the 80s, man.
Exactly, what Kyle Anderson would have looked like. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, it's like he got you thinking of going this way. Oh, imagine what a Euro step would look like to these motherfuckers, bro.
Imagine what Luke Kennard would look like in the 90s.
Imagine what James Harden would look like in the 90s. Like, what are we talking about? Oh, no, that ain't my words, but I didn't say Jason Kidd.
He said, I grew up in the 80s. There's a reason basketball didn't become my favorite sport into the 2000s.
Exactly, bro. That shit was ass, bro.
Early 90s hoops was trash.
Hey, bro, you got to think, bro. If I'm going to tell you what's really swayed my opinion on the past, bro. Go back. I know this shit was fiction, but this shit was not based on bullshit. Go back and watch Winning Time, the Lakers show, and just think about historically what was going on with the NBA at that time. There were teams that could not pay payroll, bro. It had to just give away players. And like teams like the Lakers and Boston would come in and finesse the shit out of players, bro. Man, okay, bro. That is not trolling. That is not fucking trolling, bro. If y'all think dudes who could not hit a jump shot like fucking Clyde Drexler and Magic Johnson would survive in today's NBA, dudes would be getting their ass toasted. Bro, what does that mean, bro? Steph's got the ball in his hand. Hey, exactly, bro. Y'all, come on, bro. Shout out to my guy, Don One, bro.
Penny.
Since y'all want to play that game, bro. Go look at some fucking Vince Carter highlights. Oh, shit. Who did that? Me? Hold on.
What was that?
Hold on, bro. Let me pull up some Penny Hardaway highlights. This the last of the 3-pointer?
Yep.
Hold on. Oh, I can pull up Penny fucking playing for the Miami Heat.
The New York Knicks.
New York Knicks Penny, bro.
Don't make us bring out the Orlando Magic highlights.
Oh, that's what I'm doing, bro. Y'all crazy. Oh, man. Y'all about to piss me off, bro, for real. Oh, man. Hold on. Fucking 1 cent in this hole. Pull that jump up, Penny. It's ready.
Oh. Come on, man.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. You crazy?
To see if moves or what?
Come on, bro. Oh. Come on, bro. We fucking for real?
Dude, different level, man.
Behind the back to Shaq.
Talk about a no look, bro. What the fuck we talking about, bro?
The speed is
fast.
Everything is fast.
Fucking 1 cent. Look at that shit. Way better, bro. Man, athletic as hell, fast. He can shoot.
Oh, God.
Yeah, bro, respect 1 cent, bro.
Ooh.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. What the fuck are we talking about?
Oh, my God.
Come on, bro. What are we talking about?
I just remember watching this and just being in awe.
Yeah,
what
bro.
the hell
It's
is
Penny
this
Sons, Penny. It was a bad knee. Still tearing motherfuckers' ass up.
Like, what is this dude doing, man?
Get Penny, bro. Get my boy.
Give me that ball. Oh.
Stop playing with me, bro. 1 cent, bitch.
Oh, God. Dude, Kevin Johnson looked. Oh, my God.
Man, NBA amateur in the fucking 80s, bro.
Anderson hustling on the baseline, saves to Hardaway. He'll fire it up with one of the shots.
A jumper. Look at that.
1 cent, man. Fuck y'all talking about. Nigga before go better than Magic. That nigga right there, bro. Fuck you talking about? Oh, shit.
Beautiful dish.
I'm not fucking 2 shots blocked tonight.
Hey. He said, y'all better chill out. Ja just twisted his ankle watching this clip.
Fuck wrong with y'all, bro? Talking about some fucking Magic. This shit sucks.
Who's better than Magic? That dude right there.
That motherfucker right there was better than Magic, bro. You fucking crazy, bro. Magic got that sweating A's all over the goddamn place. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's how evolution works, man. Exactly. You said that? Somebody said that's how evolution works. Yep. Hell yeah, man. Exactly, man. Y'all think this shit worse than it was back then? You crazy. These motherfuckers was snorting cocaine. And shit. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Penny.
Man.
He said Penny was nice. Man,
y'all drunk. That man was the GOAT when it come down to that shit, but that big guard shit. Bro, fuck it, bro. Put Luka Doncic in the 90s, but that man would look like this shit. Go watch Larry Bird and tell me that man was cold like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Luka would have looked ridiculous if you dropped that man in the 90s right now, bro. Y'all crazy.
Put Ja Morant in the 90s and see what it looks
like.
Right,
exactly. Drop Dwayne Wade in that bitch, man. Y'all crazy, bro. Man, stop it, man. It's just nostalgia, bro. It's like when people say that type of stuff, it's like it's the fear of saying if it got better, my memories are going to go away. That's the fear that people have. Like those memories are still fucking dope, bro.
It's the All-Star game argument all over again.
Those dudes are not better than dudes today, bro. It was a dude in the video said nobody can tell me that Ben Simmons wouldn't the same level of player that Magic Johnson was. I was like, all right, bro. Then I started listening to that, man. I started listening to him get his shit off, bro. I was like, oh, bro, you might be right, bro. Oh God.
Oh God. Oh my God. Come on, man. Seth, you
drunk. Yeah, you drunk, bro.
That's
drunk
crazy.
Luka Doncic might be one of the best like shot creators, shot makers in NBA history, bro.
Dude,
man said yellow shrimp.
Imagine like you said his name a few minutes ago, we kind of glossed over it. What would James Harden look like in the 80s and 90s?
A monster. Man, look like a straight alien. What would fucking Giannis look like? You dropped him out there with these bum ass dudes from the 80s and 90s. Don't know how to do shit but foul folks. That's all you hear. It's like, oh, we gotta foul him. We gonna hurt him.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. The main argument about the 80s and 90s is we put dudes in the hospital. Like that's the basketball. Come on, man. That's not basketball.
We would put him on his ass.
Yeah.
That's all y'all could have done.
Man would have had 10 concussions after he got done playing with it. Wait, what?
Like fucking Javon Small would have cooked in the 80s, bro. Y'all drunk as a mother. Hey, imagine my boy, man. Imagine Cam Spencer, man. Imagine him like Steve Kerr and them like handle. They can like create off the dribble. Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about?
Jason Williams in the 80s and 90s.
With a bird. Like that's who Cam Spencer is. You motherfuckers crazy, bro. Like we really thought that guys like Steve Kerr and John Paxson were good. Because they had Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen on their team and can knock down an open jump shot. Oh, man, that's a shooter. Man, Cam Spencer does that and can move. You know what I mean? Giannis is fucking Shaq, but dribbling. Y'all fucking talking like
Professor, I gotta figure out what you like
y'all
about
are crazy, bro.
What you like about basketball, man. James Harden.
Bro, that year when James Harden was scoring like
Superman.
He was averaging like 40 a game, that man was insane, bro. Hold on, bro. Y'all, but I gotta do one more before I get up out here. But I'm ready to get into bed. But shit, goddamn Harden, y'all are crazy, bro. I gotta get Harden about him, and I'm we gonna wrap this joint up. That is the last point, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, hold on, bro. We just having fun on a Friday, man. 10 minutes of James Harden. Hold on, here we go. Hold on. Hold on.
Harden. This is for the lead. Oh, and put it in! Count it!
Man would look like an alien.
Oh, my goodness!
He said, as a Rockets fan, James Harden's a motherfucking loser.
Better about that. Steps back. And you see it right there, legitimate foul call. As Tate moved underneath him.
12 to shoot for James. Down the lane to the rim with the right hand. Oh my goodness, 22 for James Harden. With the way this has played out here over the last 15 games.
Yeah.
3 for Harden.
Steve, Joe Dumars to guard that back
Yeah.
Feeling good. Oh my goodness. 28 for James Harden. George, 27 points in 31 minutes. Harden shows off the handles. The step back. Oh my goodness. A virtuoso.
What?
They are crazy.
Clippers 6 minutes and 10 seconds away from
you
the
imagine?
8th straight win. No way.
Oh my goodness. That man would have boiled them dudes back in the fucking 80s, bro. Y'all crazy.
Dude, could you imagine trying to guard him? Who would guard him?
Name a guard back then that was 6'5", 6'6", was on the ball like that, could shoot up from anywhere, like just pull up in your face and shoot a three, get a shot off against anybody. Back when Jordan was playing. Name one dude that was like that. Name one dude in the 80s that could do that shit. Hey, bro, Clyde Drexler was fucking 40 when he won a championship. Fucking Akeem Olajuwon, bro. Other than he was getting his ass packed up every goddamn. But y'all talking about Clyde Drexler, oh, he's just as good as Jordan. You know how many just as good dudes you can name in today's NBA, bro? Like I just said, name many guys? How many guys? I said how many guys in the 80s, in the early 90s when Jordan played, that could dribble, pass, and shoot, like shoot at a high level, shoot off the dribble, shoot off the catch and shoot, whatever, mid range. How many dudes could do that in Jordan times, right? But it's like, all right, I guarantee you, bro, I'm gonna pull up his stats right now. I guarantee you, Clyde Drexler never made more than 33s in the season. I guarantee he averaged less than 1 3-point shot made in his career per game. Hold on.
Let me look.
And I guarantee you he shot like at the highest 29% from 3. Guarantee you this shit. He shot 25% his rookie year. Hold on, let me look at another one.
He didn't shoot threes
at all.
At all.
The most he ever took in the season was 4.4 a game in 91-92.
5.4.
No, 5.9.
5.9 in 94-95.
He shot 25, 21, 20, 23, 21, 26, 28, 31, 33, 23, 32, 36. That was good. 36 again, 35, 33, 35, 31. Shot 31% from 3 in his career. Yeah, fuck out of here, bro. Mitch Richmond was cold. Mitch Richmond is trying to think somebody today I compare Mitch Richmond's game to. Big guard, could shoot threes. Half the league.
I was gonna say Buddy Hield.
Right. Buddy Hield. That's fucked up, bro.
I don't know.
Damn. Allen Houston. That's a little later though, man. Let's come on up. That's damn near 2000.
Like 2000s, right?
Yeah. I'm talking about it when Jordan, when Jordan came in the league, and until that when they started making those runs, those dudes were not on the level of Jordan, bro. Prime example how good today's NBA is. I'm gonna tell you a dude who's an absolute dog, and we forget about this dude all the time. Donovan Mitchell is cold as fuck, bro. Yeah. And we don't even think about that dude.
Just watch him and Jamal Murray in the playoffs, man. Dude. Bro, Donovan Mitchell is a killer.
Hold on, bro. I'm about to show y'all something that's just gonna show y'all how fucked up the league is. Hold on, Ken. This one gonna fuck y'all up, bro. All right, Ken. Y'all want to talk about dudes today, right? How fucked up the league is. Bro, there's so many Latrell Sprewells in today's game. Hold on, bro. Them dudes were cold. They were cold, bro. But y'all just don't want to hear like real shit, man. That shit is real. The game has evolved, bro. These dudes today would be cooking back then. And I ain't saying the dudes back then, the stars then would have still been stars now. They still would have been stars because they would have adjusted to today's game as well. But y'all got to quit acting like I'm going to get you out of here, Ken.
Oh, you're good.
I'm having fun on a Friday, man. Fucking with y'all. All right, Kenny. Let me know when the press play, bro.
Where you at? Here you go. I got it.
This is Con Nibble, bro, on a random ass game against the Knicks.
Track on the floor. Holy cow.
Did coach tell you to work on your ball handling? Well, the secret is...
Oh, this is the ad. I was like, wait, what the hell?
This is Con Knibble, but it's just a random ass game against the Knicks.
Charlotte Hornets defeated the New York Knicks 114-103. His scoring, rebounding, and playmaking helped anchor a balanced team effort that controlled the game from start to finish and extended Charlotte's surge at a critical stage of the season. Knupel made his presence felt early as part of a perimeter attack that immediately put pressure on New York's defense. operating alongside LaMelo Ball and Brandon.
A rookie, man. Cornball looking ass white boy, man.
And convert
Look at
outside
him.
opportunities.
Look at this shit.
Charlotte
Off the dribble. Bang. Come on, bro.
When
When nobody fucking Mark Price did this shit back today, bro, we would have thought that motherfucker was
the Hornets 16
the greatest
God. A god.
into difficult rotations throughout the
regular
night.
ass game against the Knicks,
Beyond
man.
his scoring, Knoopel's rebounding proved essential in a matchup between two.
I can't
of the
listen to
league's
this
strongest
anymore.
Rebounding
Oh, that
teams.
shit trash.
I can't
Look
listen to that fake AI shit, man. I'm sorry. Woo.
Bang.
Dude's a killer. Big 6'6".
They would have said that mother was the next fucking Larry Bird doing this shit.
Yep. Overrated, man.
Bro, they are.
I just can't imagine what KD would look like if he played in the 80s and the 90s.
Bro,
Good.
what makes you think that if the Chicago Bulls team was Scottie Pippen, Kevin Durant, bro, and whatever else Jordan had, Dennis Rodman, all that, you think KD wouldn't have won the championship with them dudes? Bro, Michael Jordan played against a backcourt that had Jeff Hornacek and John Stockton in the backcourt, bro. And Brian Russell. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
I just don't think the defense of the 80s wouldn't be able to keep up with the speed of the two.
Man.
They're just too fast. It's just too fast.
There's no era of the NBA, exactly. My guy, Professor X, said there's no era in the NBA where Kevin Durant still wouldn't be doing what he's doing right now. Not one. Bro, imagine fucking if you drop Steph Curry, like prime Steph Curry in back then, bro. Who the fuck is – it would have been tougher defense, bro. When nobody guard nobody that far away in the NBA back then, bro. When nobody even taking shots with that far away, man. Hey, man said Diddy Avio has been murdered. So say what the hell? I would have been like, what is this dude doing, man?
Denny Advia. Oh, man.
I got one more, man. Hold on, brother. I got one more, man. Tell me this dude would have been cooking dudes in the 80s, man. Hold on.
Tesh said he would lock Curry down. He was raised on it. Shout out. What's some of the best food ever.
Man. Oh, man. That man said Diddy Avio would have been cooking these folks, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me see. I ain't want to pull up Diddy, man. I got to do it, though, bro. Because you watch Diddy Avio, man. That man look ridiculous, man. Hold on. Hold on, bro.
How big is Denny Advia? How big is
like
he?
6'8", man.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I hate y'all sometimes, man. But he ain't lying. Diddy Avia would look sick as hell if you dropped that man in the 80s, man. Oh, God. This folks said Larry Bird came to a Celtics practice and was killing them folks with jeans on. Oh, man. Oh, man. My computer like, all right, bro, you're doing too much. Is it letting you pull it up?
Yep.
Yeah, right here, Kev. I think he's just trying to run to Vegas. He's trying to run his team.
Man, this man would look like an alien if you dropped his ass to the 80s, bro. Y'all are crazy.
Win the group and then keep running until they get to Vegas. That's the kind
Look
of
at white boy came down full speed yamming on folks, bro.
speed he exhibited there.
Go look at how trash Dan Marley was back in the day and tell me that Denny Avia ain't better than him.
Is Denny Avia considered white? I mean, he's Israeli, so like he would be.
Oh no, he ain't black. Just
handle.
He white to me. Look at this motherfucker, bro. Man, fast as shit, bro.
He leaves it for Murray. Steps up on a two-hand jam. Avia.
Is it lagging on y'all side?
Yeah, a lot of juice, a lot of highlights
It's
in this
just-
one so far. Tumani
I ain't
behind
got
the
the
back
process
with that
out,
right
bro.
hand and it.
Oh, Magic. Magic Johnson. Oh.
Magic. Hey, don't forget Dominique Wilkins, man.
Hey, hey, who called to that? Oh, God.
The man says Sidney Moncrief and Alvin Robertson, bro.
Hey, bro, why y'all acting like W. Wilkins and A.W. Taylor Hendricks, bro? Why y'all acting like that, man? Alvin Robertson. Man, get the fuck out of here. That shit suck, bro.
Alvin Robinson.
Dudes get their ass toe up. Man, Sean Elliott literally is Taylor Hendricks, bro. Oh, man, that's so funny. Hey, that man still W got like trash. Shit suck, man. Shit suck. Bro, are you not serious, bro? If you think basketball, hold on, this is 2026. If you think basketball from 40 years ago is better than the guys playing basketball 40 years ago are better than dudes playing today, bro, you're not serious, bro. Like, tell me another example of it. Tell me another sport where baseball guys have evolved. Football guys have definitely evolved, bro. Every other sport, guys are on a whole nother level physically than the guys playing back then. You think dudes from 1985 are as good as the stuff we're seeing today in 2026? That's crazy, bro.
Bro, come on.
The Thompson twins look like even like you got 3 Scottie Pippens running around.
Did you see what Steph Castle did to Taylor Hendricks last night or a couple of nights ago? Bro.
Y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all are just in denial. You think that people think if you say things got better, my memory is gonna disappear. Like you think, oh man, everything from my childhood is gonna go away if I say that Luka Doncic would look like a fucking monster if I dropped him in the 80s.
Bro,
he would, bro.
Look at Henry. Dropped the current Memphis Grizzlies into the 80s.
As constructed, bro.
As constructed. And they would win all 10.
I'm not going heel, man. I'm telling the goddamn truth. I'm not making this shit up. Bro, I said that. You can't come into the show late. I said that, bro. I said if you drop Jordan in them in today's game, their games would evolve. But if you take these evolved guys now and drop them in the 80s, they would be murdering those dudes, bro. Oh, man.
I would say even the 6th, 7th, and 8th guys off the bench in today's NBA
would be
if
cold.
you would be.
That's another good point. That's another good point too, bro. You cannot go as deep as dudes who are actually good in the NBA back then. Like you had fucking Judd Bushler was a rotation player for the Bulls back in the day, bro. Man, that shit's so funny, bro. Damn, that shit's so funny.
The level of basketball, the level of even the back end of the bench guys is like they would be superstars in the 80s and specifically the 80s. The 90s, you started to see some development too. Then the 2000s it developed, and then now it's just what's crazy is look up in 20 years what the NBA is going to look like, man. It's going to be unreal.
Ain't nobody gonna have no Achilles and
it's going to be all genetically modified shit.
No, everybody Achilles gonna be tore up. He says an old LeBron James and Jokic being cold today lets me know Magic would kill still.
I don't
would
even
he
know.
kill? I think that adds to my point. I don't think that speaks to his point at all. Because old LeBron right now would still look like an alien. He's like, oh shit, this old LeBron right now is like, oh damn, when did Karl Malone started like jumping for real and like dribbling the ball and shit? Like that's what. Man, y'all are crazy, bro.
Could you imagine what's the dude's name from the Bulls? Bill Winnington trying to guard the Joker.
Bill Cartwright.
Bill Cartwright.
Yeah. Bro, drop Jalen Duren at power forward back then, bro. Hey, you want to see trash? Go watch Sean Kemp highlights, bro. That man was a fucking basketball dummy, bro. That man was just stupid athletic and tall. Yeah, man. Put Jalen Duren at power forward back then, bro.
Just go put Jalen Duren highlights up next to James Worthy highlights and tell me what's going on. Bro.
Hey, man, I'm out of here, bro. And it's my kid and my guy, man. I refuse to get to these bullshit there. It's like, today's game sucks. Like, y'all are crazy. These dudes are destroy them dudes, bro. Blue Evans. Oh,
Who?
Blue Evans played for the Grizz and he was ass. Like, what are you talking about?
Blue Edwards.
He was a holdover from the late 80s, 90s and was playing for the Grizzlies and was getting his ass destroyed, bro.
Man, I don't know.
Man, these slow feet ass dude to get their ass tore up.
But they play defense, Anthony.
Yeah, they play defense because all of them was slow. Hey, man, I'm out this joint, man. It's been a good one. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. I came into the show, my head was hurting. I feel better, man, as the show went on, man. Shout out to my guy, Jason Smith, man, for sure. Shout out to Kenny Stubbsville. Shout out to the Sain game, man. Keep doing y'all thing out there. Ron Harper, man. Yeah, his kids better than him, man.
Dylan Harper. Give me Dylan.
No, Ron Harper Jr. is better than Ron Harper.
There you go. Give me Ron Harper Jr. Not even Dylan.
Go drop Ron Harper Jr. off in the 80s and the 90s.
I'll take Dylan Harper Jr. I'll take Dylan Harper, Ron Harper Jr., then Ron Harper.
But I remember Ron Harper was like, "Oh man, that dude's like, he can match. He used to try to go head to head against Jordan. That man was ass, bro. That man was ass in the whole grand scheme of things, bro. Hey, I'm about to just join them, man. Y'all have a good weekend, man. For Kenny Stubbsville, for Jason Smith, this is Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all Monday, man. We out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.